So I personally believe that this is the number one question that you can ask, and depending on how you ask it, because that's important, that can make someone feel like really good. I've got questions that I'm going to talk to you about in this video that they're designed to elicit like positive feelings and positive emotions, and that's what I want to talk about. So the word track is, what would it be like if? And I'm going to give you several examples on how to ask this to show you guys that the way you ask this is you're going to get like specific answers. But why these are so important to ask is because we're asking open-ended questions to people that require a deeper response. And when you ask a question that requires a deeper response, you're showing the person that you care enough to get to know them. And people like people more when they are like trying to get to know them. So especially like a girl, if a girl's talking to a guy, she's going to feel that the guy cares enough about her to want to get to know her. So that's very important. So these questions are really good for just like getting to know people. I do want to say that the person you're asking these questions to, they got to be willing to talk to you. They got to be willing to open up to you. There are so many people out there that like they refuse because of whatever trauma they've had in the past. That's important to go deeper. I don't recommend you talk to people like that, because if someone's only going to stay surface level, you're never really going to get to know who that person really is. And I'm somebody that's very extroverted. I connect with a lot of people, and that's just no fun. I want to get to know somebody on like a deeper level, just because I give a fuck enough to ask these kinds of questions. So like I said, we're going to talk about that. It's what would it be like if. Before I get into the video, if you like this, please give it a thumbs up. If you brand new channel, you would help promote it into the algorithm for others to see. So let me go ahead and pull the questions up right here. So the first one we're going to talk about is, what would it be like if you could wake up tomorrow living exactly the life you've always dreamed of? So you could word that in multiple different ways. Hey, let me ask you a question. I'm really curious to know the answer. What would it be like if you could wake up tomorrow living exactly the life you've always wanted? You could say it like that, because then they're gonna have to answer something like, "Oh, dude, I think that would obviously that would be amazing. Yeah, I bet it would. What would that day like? What would that life look like? Can you tell me what that life would look like?" So this is a way. So you're asking that question, and then they're gonna be like, "Dude, yeah, I mean, what would it be like if I could? Dude, it would be fucking awesome. Are you kidding me? The fact that I can like just do every day what I've always wanted to do and not have to work this lame 9 to 5 anymore. I don't have a boss that's harassing me. I don't have to worry about coming into work, getting fired. I make my own money, work on my own schedule, do what I want when I want. That would feel amazing." Yeah, I bet it would, man. Tell me, what would that life look like? What is it you want? Like, what is it you're wanting to do? See, and you would just keep asking questions from there. That's why that one works so well. So the next one then is going to be, what would it be like if you met someone who understood you on a level most people never do? So a woman, I think, would like really appreciate this question, because let's say it's a girl that's had like a troubled past with men, and she felt like these guys that she talks to, they, again, most men, they stay surface level and they never really try to get to know the girl. But she met one guy, or what would it be like if she did meet a guy that felt like her soulmate? She's gonna be like, that's what I've been wanting. I've been looking for that my whole life. That would be the most incredible thing in the world, to find a man that actually understands me on like a deep personal level, that totally gets me. I don't have to like fake who I am. That would feel amazing. So that would be like a way that like a woman could respond to that. Now, because if you ask a guy that, he would probably be like, "Oh, I mean, yeah, dude, that would be awesome. Are you kidding me? Like, I can just be myself. I don't have to like fake that. Dude, it's sick." Okay, so the next one then is going to be, what would it be like if you felt excited about life every single day? So that one is kind of like a spinoff to the first one, but in a little different way. So like, what would it be like if you felt excited about life every day? Now that could require like a basic response at first. Yeah, I mean, that would be awesome. I bet, man. Can you tell me, what would that life look like? Like, what are you doing every day that would make you feel so excited? There's got to be something specific. Now, from there, with that question, you would have to dig a little deeper because they're going to give you an answer like, oh, I mean, it would feel really good. Well, what about your everyday would make it really good? What are you doing? Then they're going to have to tell you. So now they're going to have to explain even more because, yes, on a surface level, that would feel really good. But if they never put thought into it, now they're going to have to think about what it is that they're doing. And so this one right here, if they've never thought about that, or if they're a little closed off, they might, oh, I mean, they might be like hard to answer. Well, I mean, I don't know. I imagine I'm doing this. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything else? Like, I want to really get to know you, which is why I'm asking this question. I mean, like, you're doing that, that's awesome, man. But every day you're excited. There's got to be more to it than just that. What else? Come on, tell me more, please. And you would just keep digging from there. And that's a way, because also too, you're like politely pressuring for an answer, and it's never pressure a woman to give you an answer to do something. But for a man, that kind of pressure, especially because men don't talk as much as women, that kind of pressure could be good to get an answer. But for a woman, it's never a good idea to pressure a woman to do anything. Just an FYI for the guys watching this. Now, the last one, what would it be like if, and again, I think this would be more for like women, what would it be like if you found someone who matched your energy perfectly? So I want you to notice the way that I'm also saying these too. See how I'm like saying these with a little bit of like pausing. Hey, what would it be like if you found someone who matched your energy perfectly, like perfectly? I'm emphasizing the word perfectly. If I said, what would it be like if you found someone who matched your energy perfectly? Well, that's not really gonna. Well, I mean, okay, you're not really giving my brain time to think about that. But what would it be like if you met someone who matched your energy perfectly? You're emphasizing that word perfectly. That is the important part, because when they hear that, their brain is gonna be like, oh shit, okay, that's the word. I'm looking for that kind of response. Okay, what would it be like? I mean, that would be incredible. What kind of person, what kind of person would that be? Or what would they have, what kind of, what would they have to, what kind of person would they have to be to match your energy? I mean, you're a pretty extroverted person. Who would they have to be? I imagine just as extroverted, but you tell me. So then you would dig a little deeper into that one. And I don't know if I'm like center on the camera or not. So these questions right here, what would it be like if? Again, the way we ask these guys, the way we ask these questions, and depending on how you, like if you ask a question like, hey, what would it be like if you woke up tomorrow and you lost all of your money and you were going to jail for like 6 years for a crime you never committed? Dude, that would suck. Don't that's a way that, like, see, these questions, you can pick and choose how this person's going to end up like feeling or what they're going to experience in that moment when they go to think about that. That is why I said you can elicit like positive answers when it comes to the what would it be like if questions, because if it's someone you're talking, like, no matter what, we want people to associate feeling good with you. So if you ask somebody, hey, what would it be like if you woke up tomorrow, you're paralyzed like I am, you're paralyzed, permanently paralyzed in a wheelchair, and you lost the ability to use your left hand, you can no longer walk, and you lost all your money. Like, you say something like that, for example, that you're going to ask them to look for a very negative response. Don't do that. Stay away from negative answers or negative like emotions. But if we keep it positive, hey, what would it be like if you could wake up tomorrow and plan a vacation anywhere in the world for 30 days and you can spend as much money as you wanted? Dude, that would be amazing. Are you kidding me? Where would you go? Holy crap, I would go here. Do you see the difference in how you can ask this? That's the really important part when it comes to understanding these questions, guys. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And hey, guys, I will see you in the next one.